Hey everyone, so this will be a speed test comparison here between the Google Pixel 7 versus the 2017 Samsung Note 8. Both of these are flagship phones, or in the case of Samsung, it was a flagship phone in 2017. This has 8 gigabytes of RAM, 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, 64 gigabytes of storage, but the Samsung, it can be expanded with a micro SD card. Google, you're stuck with whatever storage option you picked when you bought the phone. This has the Google's own Tensor chip in it, the G2 chip in it. This has the Snapdragon 835, which again back in 2017 was a very good chip, and it still actually is a pretty decent chip, as you'll see here. So now we'll do a speed test. We'll open up the internet, we'll do some internet browsing, then we'll open up a few other apps, and we'll see how these two do. And of course, the Google is going to be faster, as one would expect from a over 5-year-old newer phone. But I guess kind of the point here is to see how much faster it is. Both of these are hooked up to my Wi-Fi, which is just my home Wi-Fi. So we'll start out here with using Google Chrome. Both have been to the websites we're going to be going to right now. As you'll see, it'll pop up there. And it'll pop up there as bestbuy.com first here. And in some ways, the Samsung might actually win. Like you saw there, it actually was a little bit faster. Both of these are 6.3-inch devices, but the Samsung is actually a little bit taller, and that's because it has a little bit bigger of bezels, and it has a little bit more of a chin and a forehead. We'll go down here, we'll go to overview, we'll go ahead, we'll click, as they move away from me, I will go ahead and hit the Samsung Watch, let that load in. Let's go ahead and do an actual search here. Let's just type in something nice and easy. Type in iPads 1, 2, and 3. So the Google is a little bit faster on doing these searches. Go ahead and hit the iPad 9, which, fun fact, is actually what I'm using to record this video. So that's why it looks a little bit different from my normal videos. Not as good a quality of a camera. Excellent tablet, not as good of a camera. So there's really not a whole lot of difference, you guys can see here. Let's do a quick Google search here. Let's go ahead and we'll type in best smartwatches, if we can spell, and best smartwatches watches 1, 2, and 3. The Google does have dark mode turned on. The Samsung does not actually have dark mode. It is stuck in, I believe it's Android 9, where of course the Google has Android 13. So it still does get periodic updates to Android 9, but it will not go past Android 9. Let's see if we can find, let's go to Tom's Guide. So again, the Google is going to be a little bit faster. This is struggling to bring in the ad, but that's okay, it's just an ad. And there's a video. See if that'll load in here. So like there, again, it is going to be a little bit faster on the Google. You see both these have nothing else open. Next, we'll go into a few apps. We're going to Garmin Connect, 1, 2, 3. You can actually go ahead, we'll hit read more. Keep that on open. They do have different ways of showing you all of your apps. The Samsung has this, which I actually kind of prefer, where this is in alphabetical order. Except for the very top is recently opened things, and it's in alphabetical order, which is pretty nice too. But I do know I kind of like this way better. That's just my own opinion. It's nothing but my own opinion on that. I will go into Zep, which is a Amazfit's app, similar to like the Garmin we just were in. All right, because I'm on the same account, I cannot keep them both open there. Next, we're going to YouTube. So again, the Google is, of course, going to be a little bit faster on most of this. One thing I've noticed with my Samsung that main thing is slowed down on is things like offer up for some reason. There we go. If you do not let it finish loading in when you hit search, it takes it a moment for the keyboard to come up. If you wait for it to load, then you have no issues. So I'm going to search for Garmin. And again, let's just go ahead and we'll hit this one, which is the Garmin First Adventure watch that someone has for sale, which is really cool. I don't think I've ever seen one of those in real life. Then we want to go into Roblox here. So open up a quick game. And the Note can still play Roblox games in max graphics, no issue. So even though it is over 5 years old now, almost 6 years old, it is still a fantastic device. There we go. I'm going to open up something simple like the camera app. There we go. Now let's open up Apple Music. 1, 2, 3. And actually, Samsung won that one. So if you're looking for a good Android phone in 2022 here, and it's not too expensive, these go for I think around $250 on the used market. For the Samsung, and it's still a really good device. Saying there's some things it has, like the notification icon, that new devices do not have, or things like expandable memory storage. You cannot get that on new devices. I don't think any flagship new device has expandable storage. And you see, it has 6 gigabytes of RAM compared to 8, but they're having no issues keeping this stuff open. Not one issue at all. Yeah, I mean, still a fantastic device. So, you guys go speed test here. Let me know what you think. I still really do like my Samsung, which is why I did not trade it in towards the Google. I just bought the Google, then I have the Samsung as a backup. So, yeah, you all let me know what you think. Both of these are very nice devices. Thank you all for watching. As always, I appreciate you. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.